Well, I don't. No, that's bright. Whatever. Just leave it. It's fine. I'll be over here in the dark. All right, babe. All right, we just got back from the grocery store. Oh yeah, the ice cream. We gotta try the ice cream. Let me take this out so I can remember to put. Ooh, my feet hurt. Y'all been in the gym. All right, let me put the meat on first. How are y'all? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. What's this? Last week in February. Look, let me make sure. Let me see what's over here. You know, people be looking in the backgrounds and stuff. Nah, but y'all so easy to, like, I can clean up and give me about 2 minutes. The shit already messed up again. It's crazy. But yesterday we got up and just cleaned up the living room for the most part because, baby, the content that's coming, y'all not ready. Y'all not ready. So, it's a lot going on. A lot going on, but not going on. We just got back from the grocery store. Let me show y'all what we got real quick before I start cooking. So I'm making tacos. So first of all, next month will be my last month on Airbnb because I am moving. I'm moving. I want a unit with a balcony. I feel like I sacrificed enough, and now that, you know, things are different around here, I want a balcony because, like, my blind's down, but I just have windows and I don't have a balcony. And just different things I want to do, certain content I want to record, and also certain content I want to create. And I've been wanting my egg chair forever. Like, I've been wanting an egg chair forever. And I'm going to get my egg chairs this time around. So, I had contacted an apartment locator, but the options they sent me, I was just like, nothing compares to what I have. Because I have floor-to-ceiling windows here in the living room, this wall and this wall, and also in my bedroom. So most of the other apartments, and I love the natural light, I also have a window right here in the kitchen, right? So I haven't been able to see or find anything that compares. Also, I considered getting a townhouse, but as far as the area is concerned, my commute to work, all that type of stuff, the amenities, I've been in the gym every day, so I felt like if I move into a townhouse, I won't have easy access to a gym and all that. So it's a lot. It was a lot to consider, and I just decided a miracle happened, okay? I was like, okay, well, let me go ahead and tour some 2-bedrooms here because I have a 2-bedroom right now. Let me go ahead and tour some 2-bedrooms that are available. I was willing to go down in size. I know the prices went up, but that's how much I want a balcony. I was willing to, you know, get a little less square footage and get my balcony and still be able to stay here. So I went and looked at a couple of them. They have my exact unit with a balcony. So the one that I was able to view, my feet hurt so bad, y'all. Oh my God. The one I was able to view is actually available right now. My lease is not up until the end of April. So I don't know if it's still going to be available or not. So I was weighing my options, and then just randomly 2 days later, because I had to submit my 60-day notice, I think by today or yesterday, February 25th or 26th, something like that. And the guy who I spoke to in the leasing office, one of them, he texted me. He was like, hey, we have a unit coming up available on April 24th. Yeah, what the hell? I'm not going to be able to see the apartment until I move in. Well, 2 days before I get access to it. I'm like, everything better be up to par, because when I moved in here, I had to put in so many different work orders or whatever. And also, yeah, there were just a couple of things. So I'm just like, look, this time around, I'm not. No, I need everything to be 100%. Like, that's what we doing, and I want to go about it a different route. Okay, one of the other reasons I also decided to move because I'm talking too fast. So if they didn't have a unit available that I wanted, I was gonna go ahead and just settle and stay here, right? I was just gonna settle and stay here. But then when the opportunity came up again, I was just like, you know what, this will be a great opportunity to go ahead and move, to purge a lot of shit. Also, of course, you know, moving vlogs. Hi, how are you? Moving vlogs and everything like that. Although it's gonna be real short because I ain't going nowhere. I'm moving upstairs, you know. But yeah, I was just gonna stay here and just thug it out and go ahead and get my second room together, because the second room I want to set up beauty room slash office slash possible guest room with like a modern pull-out couch. I got the idea from Rylan Vlogs, Rylan and Shane. I watched their videos, and he got this couch. Now I'm not gonna spend as much as he did. I don't have Rylan and Shane type of money, but the way the couch looked, you wouldn't even know that's a pull-out couch, and it just looks so nice, so sleek, so chic. You know, very modern. So that's definitely something I'm gonna do. And then Brittany today, she was like, she still need her space when she comes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm actually about to take these braids down. I'm getting a sew-in next week. Y'all haven't even seen me. I got my hair done. My birthday passed February 2nd. I went to Miami. Y'all had all this footage on my camera. I lost my memory card. So when I got my DJI, I purchased a memory card just for that. That filled up because it was only 512 gigs. Filled it up. So I took my 1 terabyte memory card out of my Sony. I'm not very well versed when it comes to the technology stuff, when it comes to cameras, all that. The person I was with for 10 years handled all that shit before, okay? So I'm still learning. Long story short, I removed the memory card, which had been formatted, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, because I don't even know. I feel like my cousin did it. But I just thought that you're supposed to format the memory cards to the camera. So I formatted it to the DJI, and I started editing the vlog yesterday. I got like 20 minutes, and I was like, you know what? Because I'm looking at how big the it's showing on the editor, and I'm just like, this gonna be little as hell on the TV. Y'all, why all the footage shrunk? All the footage is shrunken. So I should have known something was wrong, but when I tested it, it looked like everything was fine. So when I turned the camera on, it delivers this annoying message. Hold on, let's see. It says, hold on, it went by too fast. SD card speed slow, shooting may stop. So I'm thinking, okay, it's not, you know, functioning properly. It's gonna record slow, something like that. But it records normal. All of that is just, for some reason, it's shrinking the size. And once again, I'm not very well familiar with, you know, the editing tricks and all this other type of stuff or whatever. Look, I keep it simple, okay? I'm still learning, you know, some of these techniques and things like that or whatever. Now, if I can get on YouTube and figure out how to expand it, I don't know, we'll see. But it's literally right in the middle of the screen on the TV, and I have a 75-inch TV, so I uploaded the video, and y'all, the thing was right in the middle, like about this small. So I was like, you know what, okay. So anyway, I lost the old memory card. I don't know where it is. So all that footage, I was still talking about, you know, getting caught up in my vlogs, but at the same time, they said that's why they say be careful what you ask for. I've been saying, damn, I want to start posting regularly, even to the point where I can start doing daily vlogs if possible. I want to start posting in real time because I've been so behind, because life just been life. If y'all been following my journey, life has just been life, and child, I'm finally at peace and things are normal now. So I have been posting more on like TikTok, Instagram, all that type of stuff or whatever. So anyway, I was trying to get caught up. Then I was also saying, okay, I want to be, you know, up to date. I mean, I want to start posting in real time. And then this happens with this footage. I have so much footage on there. My birthday show when I went to Miami. Just everything. So my boo was like, you know what? This is what you were asking for. This is a sign. So maybe you just need to go ahead and just start fresh. So this live right here is just to inform y'all and let y'all know what's coming. I'm just gonna, if I'm not able to salvage all that footage, I'm just gonna, we just gonna come in brand new. Like from December to now, what's this, February? Whatever I have, I'm gonna go ahead and order a new memory card tonight. I was actually supposed to do that earlier, and I didn't get around to it. No, I wanted to go to pick it up, but I didn't get a chance to, because once I got home, we went to the gym and we just got back from the grocery store. So I'm gonna order one on Amazon, and hopefully it'll be here tomorrow so I can start recording. Even when I went to look at the apartment, so now I gotta go probably do that all over again. And also see, you know, what else they have, you know, just to be on the safe side, just to see. But yes, all of that, my head hurts. All of that, all of that is happening. So that's what's going on. I had nails. My nails were cute. Y'all not even gonna get to see this. They were you can't see them. Oh, you can't see the red. So they were red underneath. They were about this long, and I had red underneath for like a red bottom. And it was cat eye, but I had a micro lock install to do on a client, so I had to cut my nails short. Her hair was about 4 inches. 4 inches long. What else? Did I miss anything yet? I lost my footage and we're moving. That's it. Oh, and I'm ending my Airbnb journey. I have 3 bookings. It was 4. Somebody canceled. Fortunately, I'm not really even tripping about that because I will be going back to Miami next month, and I had initially arranged it to where one of the weekends I'll have a guest. I was going to be gone, but I had to push my trip to the end of the month. So I don't know where I'm going. We're gonna have to figure that out because I'm just gonna go ahead and let the 3 guests go ahead and finish out, you know, my Airbnb run and go from there or whatever. I was actually supposed to have a guest right now, but baby, she had to go. Because first of all, she booked a while ago, but after she booked, she hit me up and was like, hey, what type of bedding do you have? Because we're sensitive over here. Is it like silk or something? Mind you, this is like November, December. I'm like, you're welcome to bring your own sheets if you want. She was like, oh, no, that's not possible. I said, well, the only thing I can guarantee is that I'll go ahead and, you know, which I have already. That's why I went ahead and got like the fragrance-free Tide Pods. Because, you know, everybody is not fragrant friendly. People have, you know, different allergies and things like that. So I always use fragrant-free, free and clear, whatever it is. Each brand has their own name. So I was just like, hey, this is what I'm going to do. She was like, okay, fine. So then she hit me up like a week before she was coming. She was just like, mind you, things have changed around here, first of all. And then I was just like, having to actually leave, it was just going to be a lot for the timing. And then now deciding I'm going to move, like certain things I started to get in order to prepare for the move and things like that. So I was just like, who, this about to be 4 bookings back to back. It was really going to be such an inconvenience. And I'm just like, the last time I let somebody who presented themselves as problematic actually stay, y'all, they gave me hell. And they were here for 7 days. After that 7-day stay, because I had my thing open all the way for 7 days, after that 7-day stay, I shortened my stays to 4 days because I just can't do it. I was like, no, y'all not gonna stress me out. Like, it was just one thing after. I'm just like, even before he got here, he came from Germany, him and his wife, and then they didn't even tell me the third person was, like, it was just a lot. But anyway, she hit me up and she was just like, hey, I want to order DoorDash. It's her and her daughter. I want to DoorDash some groceries from Target for my daughter. Can they be delivered inside the unit? Ma'am, this ain't no, this is not a personal service. You book an Airbnb, that's your business. You book a hotel, that's your business, unless other things are offered. You know, if I decide to offer you a concierge service or a driver service or whatever the case may be, but how dare I involve the Airbnb host in my grocery delivery problem? So after that, I was like, you know what? This was a sign. I was going to let the lady stay, but that was a sign. And I was just like, I'm not doing this. So I contacted Airbnb, and I just let them know, you know, what was going on. And they saw the messages and all that type of stuff. I just paraphrased a lot. And they went ahead and canceled it for me. So I was so grateful about that. I was like, okay, good. that was one thing off the list, off the stress list. So yeah, so the next person will be coming, I think next weekend. I think they come Friday or something like that. So Friday, I don't know what day they're leaving. But anyway, my life just be busy. I really be trying. Look, I ain't even started cooking. He's back. I really be trying, like keeping up and doing stuff. And between that and work and traveling and all that, it's a lot. I was like, I ain't even started cooking. I'm over here running my mouth. All right, so we got the mild pecane sauce. He likes these Kinder candy things. So we saw the ice cream. We went ahead and got it to try. Can you put this in the freezer for me, please? Thank you. And then he eats oatmeal for breakfast. Here, baby. And I ran out of black pepper and garlic pepper, so I went ahead and got more from Hale. Hey, was it busy down there? Huh?
Oh, you have 2 people watching?
They in and out.
Oh.
I also got some peaches. I think these are peaches. I got 1 tomato. He's talking about who buys 1 tomato. I said me, because I already had 1 here. So that's about to get used. And then got some fruit punch. And I got the old El Paso stand-up shells. And I'm about to introduce him to guacamole. He don't know nothing about this. I'm like, welcome to Texas. Welcome to Houston. And then I got some lean ground beef. And some Mexican cheese. So this is my first time. No. Well, this my, well, for, what am I trying to say? I made him tacos, right? So I was just like, well, what you want on it? He was like, he wanted the way they make it in Miami. I said, you know what? I've never had tacos in Miami. Because I always just do mostly seafood when I'm there. Oh, y'all. Why is our favorite restaurant closed? Me and Zal went to Miami earlier this month for my birthday. And we all went. Child, we pulling up like 11 o'clock or something. I think they closed at midnight. They were shut down for business. I was just there in October. I've been going to that place for 10 years. Ever since my first time visiting Miami, which was in 2016. Every time I go to Miami, I always go there. And they are closed for business. Like, that was crazy. So we ended up selling for some place on Ocean Drive, which was trash. It was a waste of money. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to find a new favorite restaurant. Oh. All right, let me turn this oven on. I normally do this close to the end, but I'm just keeping it simple. He don't want onions in the meat. Normally, if I was doing it for myself, so I love onions. I love anything with onions. $3.25. So he doesn't want onions. So there will be no onions in there. I'm gonna wash this out. I feel like I've been running the dishwasher every other day because we've been in the kitchen cooking, which I'm not complaining about because, like, when I normally order out, I'm spending at least $40 to $50. Although, you know, it might last me to the next day or something like that, but I'm just like, that shit adds up. That's for like 2 days. If I'm doing orders 2 or 3 times a week. you know, that adds up. But it's so funny. I just showed y'all everything we got. I was calling out everything that was in the cart, and this older gentleman, he was like, and that's about to be $100. It was $67 and some change. He was not far off at all. But all that to say, basically, like, you know, eating out versus cooking, it kind of balances out these days, since everything is going up. I hate touching raw meat, so I never do. About to season this up real good. Now, let me get all this meat. Okay. Turn this on. How's the phone, babe? How's the phone compared to the other one?
The what?
The phone.
Oh, the phone is good.
He got a iPhone 17. But people like him, that don't even matter, because you know how people get hyped like for a new phone. He's just like, oh, it's just a, you know, it's just another phone. I have the 16, but I just got it, so I'm not in a rush to upgrade my phone.
Call it the rich mentality.
The rich mentality.
You know, fan of the phone. Yes, you ever see a millionaire fancy about the phone he gets? It's not there, it's not, you know. How expensive can it be?
Well, for me, the only reason I even upgrade my phones is just for business, because, you know, the quality, supposedly, of the phones, look, I done finished the whole thing. The quality of the phones, the cameras, you know, things like that, for my content. That's the only reason. I normally used to upgrade my phone like I think it was every 2 years or so. Or just depending on what was going on. But I'm not in a rush to get a 17 either. I like the 16. Ooh, sir. Ooh, shit. Oh, that's what happened the other day? Damn, I just cleaned the stove. Somebody melted my salt container. Oh, that's another thing I was gonna say. There's been a lot of stuff I haven't been able to do because I haven't really been settled in my home. So moving and shutting down the Airbnb business, I'm going to be 100% in my house. So I will be able to fully go in, decorate, do different things. I'm finally gonna get my little spice cabinets together. You know, we're not gonna be thugging it out with the plastic containers and all that type of stuff. Like, I'm really looking forward to that. I'm debating if I still want to keep this couch or not. Y'all, this couch is so comfortable. Don't get me wrong, but I like to lounge. But the couch does not hold, y'all know how certain couches, the wear and tear, it's not that great. Cause babe, we be on that couch. I woke up the other day, it was like, what, 2 o'clock in the morning, we were both knocked out on the couch, didn't even know it. Every time anybody comes over, even my niece, when she was here for Christmas, she was like, can I sleep on the couch? She didn't want to sleep in the bed because the couch is so comfortable. What am I looking for? Hold on. Oh. Hold on, y'all. Let me grab my fajita season. I don't have any taco seasonings. I'm gonna use some fajita seasoning, although this is not beef. Just to give it, you know, the little flavor. Y'all, I've just been able to, the past 2 days, my legs, I've been doing legs. Somebody worked me the fuck out at the gym. And for 2 days, I was walking like a penguin. So I'm finally just like feeling the feeling back in my legs normally. And then I had to do legs again today. But it wasn't as intense as the other day. But I'm not complaining. Because this is what I asked for. So it's like when you get what you want, what you pray for, what you put out in the universe, however you want to put it, it's like you gotta be ready to embrace it, to accept it, you know? Okay, now I'm gonna turn the oven on. It's at 325. So I got the lean ground beef. I normally get for years I've cooked with ground turkey instead, but I asked him what he wanted, and I got the ground beef. Like, I get ground beef every now and then, but my go-to is normally ground turkey. Although the ground beef, this most definitely tastes so much better. Not gonna lie. But lately I've been doing more meat than usual, because at first I wasn't really eating like a lot of steak and red meat and all that. But I've been on this beef. I think my iron was low for a little while, and it's really been helping. Because I just started craving the beef. I was like, I've never craved meat before, especially, you know, red meat. Because I mostly would just do chicken and like ground turkey and seafood. We have to restock. Make it just a tad bit spicy. I was like at the store. I was like, what type of I asked him what type of salsa he wanted. He was like, nothing spicy. I was like, okay. So only because I would have bought two, but I had my hot still in the refrigerator. I just opened it, so I'll be using the hot for myself. I wanted to get some jalapenos, but the jar was pretty big. I'm not gonna finish it by next week, and I'm not trying to have to throw a whole bunch of stuff out when I move out of here. And also got the guacamole and spicy. They had I think regular, mild, and spicy. So I got that. Oh, my walking pad. Y'all haven't even seen my walking pad yet. It's over here in the corner. Hold on, let me show y'all. So Brittany has one of these. One of my videos I posted, she was I used it at her house when I stayed at her house, and she got it from TikTok Shop, and the sale had gone away. So I just randomly one day, I think they run about $120 on Amazon or something, but I was able to get it for $70. I believe Brittany said she got hers for about $65. So I purchased it off Amazon, and I got the pink one. Brittany has the gray one. So I've been using it every morning. Well, not every morning. Every other morning. I did use it this morning because I actually remembered to use it. And it's supposed to help with like your lymphatic drainage all over your body. It has like different positions you can do on it. So you can sit on it, you can stand on it. There's different things, different types of exercises you can do on it. And normally it's like they say just 10 minutes a day is all you need. Now when you first use it will send your ass to the bathroom. All that, yeah, it gets loosened and released. I can taste this meat once it cooks down a little bit. Alright, let me I really wish I was putting some tomato in here. I mean, not tomato, onions. Let me cut up my tomato. So this is a very simple, I don't eat sour cream. He don't eat sour cream, so there will be no sour cream. It's gonna be straight salsa and guacamole. So that's what we're gonna have. Take that little out. But yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very, very, very excited about the move. Getting a balcony, doing like little date nights on a balcony and stuff, you know. It's about to be live at 5. And the weather has been so nice here in Houston, surprisingly. I'm just like, what? I have barely turned the AC on. I think only once since I got back. Oh, that was another thing. When we went to y'all, it was freezing. Like, it was freezing. 32 degrees, 37 degrees. To the point where 2 nights we didn't even do anything. Because Zon was knocked out. Me and him were chilling. It was just like, yeah, it wasn't happening at all. But it was so cold. It was so cold in Miami. It wasn't until, I think, our last day that it finally, like, warmed up a little bit. I was just like, I'm not used to this. Because my ass be in Miami all the time. And that was the first time I've ever experienced cold like that consistently. Normally, you know, like, get cold in the evening time. But during the day, it's still, you know, bearable. But, oh yeah, and then we ended up taking a 2-hour road trip to, what's the name of that city? It's like by West Palm Beach, to visit one of my friends. So we spent the night over there with her. And then we drove back to Miami the next day and flew out. And baby, Spirit Airlines can kiss my everything, okay? We just had such a bad experience. Going was okay. It was just the flight attendant we had micromanaging. I'm like, girl, we are not in kindergarten. You need to sit down. You need to put your phone down. I'm like, bitch, shut up. Like, she was doing so much. This white guy ended up going off on her because they had a pet. I don't even know what happened. And he was like, and I'm going to do what I want. Like, she was just picking. But I'm just like, now, if he get up and, you know, people, y'all be out here provoking people and think they not going to react, okay? So that happened. And then coming back, our flight got delayed twice. I think we were supposed to leave like at 9 o'clock. And we did not leave Miami till 12:45 in the morning. So I think we got back to Houston like around 2 something. And then when he was coming, he didn't get here until, it was supposed to be Valentine's Day. I think he was supposed to get here like around midnight or 12:30 in the morning. He didn't get here till 2:30 in the morning. 2 a.m. Same thing, because coming in from Miami, because they kept delaying the flights. And I have vowed I will never fly Spirit again, but I ain't gonna lie. I have a quick little trip to just go help my friend. Her daughter's turning 21, so she does events and stuff. So I was like, I'm gonna come, you know, turn up with y'all and help decorate and all that type of stuff. So I did book the flight. It was only $150 round trip. I was like, I don't need a suitcase. I don't need nothing. Because paying for a suit, I'm just like, y'all could at least give us a carry-on like everybody else. But I just booked with Southwest. I haven't booked with Southwest since they made all their changes. So when it came to selecting the seat, I was like, okay, they took away the open seating. But normally, if seats are included in the price, you know, they let you pick your seat. No. It says seat selection is randomly done at the time of check-in. So we're going to Miami next month. I don't know if we're going to be sitting together. I don't know how that's going to work out. So we'll see. Because if not, I think the seats were like $30, $40, and $60 or something. I'm just like, Southwest acting like Spirit. So I put something up on Facebook, and everybody was chiming in.
When I'm in Miami, I don't see these things.
What?
Like so many news of people getting robbed and all that in the news. Like I never.
I don't watch the news. I don't. My algorithm don't cater to that.
I don't see come up on my post when I'm down in Miami, but when I've been here, I've been getting all these things on Facebook.
From Miami? Or from Houston?
For Houston, something happened.
Oh yeah. Southwest is operating on some Spirit tactics when it comes to the seats and all that. I said, whatever. But, oh, that tastes good. Okay, the meat is done. Let me stick these taco shells. I'm gonna get the fancy-ish plates out. Oh yeah, I'm so excited to go to IKEA. I've not been to IKEA in a long time, but I will be going to IKEA to pick up certain things after the move. So I just have to get the Airbnb, the last of the Airbnb guests out the way, get the trip out the way, and when we get back, we're gonna hit the ground running. How many tacos you want, my love?
Is it ready?
No, I mean almost, but how many you want?
I don't know.
I'll make it 3. Cause he be eating. Cause he works out pretty much every day. Cause you know, like sometimes when I would cook, when it was just me, I'd be like, damn, this food gonna go to waste. So sometimes I have to take something to my friend or my sister's house or something. But baby, I made that big pot of pasta. I thought it was gonna go to waste. I came back home and half of it was gone. I was too excited. I said, okay. So this time I made it again, I think yesterday or 2 days ago. And I went ahead and made the whole box of pasta because I didn't put the whole box the first time because I thought it was going to be too much. And it wasn't. So that was perfect. Oh my God, I'm starving. Barely ate anything today. Alright, so I'm gonna wait on the shells to get ready. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. Stay along for the journey. It could get a little hectic or chaotic sometimes around here, but we are grounded now. We are grounded. Let me see what this tastes like. Haven't had it in a while. So it says it has avocado, spicy, spicy guacamole kit, Roma tomatoes, red onions, serrano pepper, cilantro, guacamole seasoning, salt, black pepper, lime juice. Keep refrigerated. But I love avocado. So sometimes I make my own, or I have before. Delicious. Oh, so Florida only had, well, they don't have HEBs in Florida, of course. I asked him which one he prefers since he's been going to HEB. I'm talking about Publix. I said, not at all. There's no comparison. HEB compared to Publix is a no. It's a no. Like HEB is just, it's an experience. If y'all ever come to Texas where they have HEB, you must go. Mandatory. You must go. Baby, what you want to drink? You want some of the fruit punch or you want water?
Fruit punch.
Okay. Ice, no ice.
Is it cold?
Yeah.
You said it's cold, right?
Yeah, the one we just got.
Yeah, if it's cold, I don't know what it is.
Pour this juice and put it in the fridge while I make this. Let me finish up with the tacos. Ugh. But we will be taking my braids down this weekend. I have a little date night planned for Sunday. It'll be an in-house date night. I've been putting off. We're not putting off. I don't know. We just been busy. Doing what? I'm not really sure. Between the gym, this, that, cooking, all of that work. It's been a lot. All up. Okay, I stuck the glasses in the freezer real quick. Shells are almost done. But yeah, I feel like we've been at the grocery store like every 2 days. Because it's like actually cooking and actually using the food. Like the fridge is empty. So I made a chicken Alfredo. It was chicken Alfredo the other day. And it was so good. So good. I made it twice. He drinks, I don't drink energy drinks. But he had tried this Red Bull one that I had. He also drinks this. So we end up getting the what you call it pack, the variety pack from HEB. So it's the Hawaiian shaped ice. That was the flavor. I mean, one of the flavors, cherry slush and juicy peach. So that's what was in this variety pack. So I normally just put a couple of them in the refrigerator. Also, I purchased these from Ross. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with them, but at this point I'm not gonna open them yet until you. Oh my God, I cannot wait to move and be settled. Oh my God, like y'all don't understand. This year has just been wild. So moving and settling down and just everything, I'm so looking forward to it. Like, I'm ecstatic. There'll be so much I'll be able to do. You know, set up my closet how I want to. Everything. I'm really, really excited. And of course, I'm going to take y'all along on the journey. So make sure, you know, of course, y'all stick around. It's a lot coming up, a lot going on. I just got to get this memory card situation together. And I'm going to just start posting from here on out, okay? We scratching all the other footage. Ooh, nice and golden brown. Well, light gold. We don't want them too burnt. Yeah, I see the difference in the color. Alright, well, I guess I'll just go ahead and make the tacos. Oh shit, now I put the thing in there with the paper. Ooh. Okay. I didn't see that coming. Alright, let me put the meat in here. Got the cheese. I think cheese we'll do cheese what last? Still didn't grab my spoon. But tomorrow's Friday. What y'all got planned for the weekend? What y'all got going on? It's an event that's about to happen. They've been sitting up for 2 days, so I'm curious to see what it is over here. Ooh. Making a mess. You okay? You want some water?
Is that on there, baby?
No.
What is it?
I don't know.
Get ready, my throat, but maybe it's a season or some shit.
Sorry. You want some water? You okay?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Oop. That's a little messy. Cause they normally stay open. They kind of closed up a little bit. I've used these before. The mouth's supposed to be a little open. Like that. Look. They got real narrow. Alright. Let's put a little cheese first. We're gonna layer it up. Let's layer it up a little bit. Taco whenever you want. So it's Taco Thursday around here. Cause I was just like, I want to make something different. I made some catfish yesterday. I baked it. Oh my God, y'all, it was so good. And I learned how to, well, not learned, but I made Brussels sprouts for the first time. I'm like, I've been buying Brussels sprouts from the little Thai restaurant. I was like, let me try making it myself. And I used my little sweet chili sauce too. I just looked up on TikTok how to make it. And it was very simple. So I had this smoking sambal sweet chili sauce. So I, you know, did that after I took it out the oven. Okay, what am I missing? Oh, tomato. We'll do the tomato first. He loves tomatoes, so I'm gonna pile this up. I had put some fresh tomatoes in the chicken Alfredo too, with some bell pepper and onions. I always cook all my meals pretty much include bell peppers and onions. It's just something about fresh vegetables. It's a little bit more time consuming, but I love cooking, so it don't bother me. Oh, and I want to get a new bed. It's time for a new bed. I just want something different. I've had that one for like 4 years. I never really liked it. I'm not the one that picked it out. So, new bed frame, new mattress. What's her name? Megan. I don't know her last name, but I was watching one of her vlogs and she got, I don't even know the brand. They start with an N. I was just like, I think the most I've ever spent on a mattress was probably about $500, 500-ish. But the one she got, I think it was on sale for $1,000. I was like, ooh. Let me see how these coins looking after everything, cause child, I'm trying to be in the air somewhere. You know, when it comes to my spending, I pick and choose, you know, at the moment what I want to do. So we'll see. And then his birthday's coming up next month. I don't know what we're doing, what I'm gonna do for him. He don't normally celebrate his birthday. I said, you gonna celebrate this year. That's what we gonna do. All right, it looks like something. It's a little messy, but we're just gonna sprinkle some cheese on top of there again. I thought that meat was gonna be too much, but it's actually just enough. You ready to eat?
Yes.
You want to eat over there? I'll bring the tea. Alright, we got the fruit punch going. Let's go give him his food. Let me grab a paper towel. Did anybody else grow up in a household where your mama fussed about how much paper towels to use, so you still pinching paper towels as an adult? But it only makes sense. I don't buy cheap, like extra cheap paper towels, because that's like pointless, because you barely wipe anything and it's already tearing or whatever. But these are pretty absorbent. I got the big pack from Costco. So normally I just need like one piece. And I'm a lazy cleaner, so I use paper towels to clean everything. Wiping down the counters and all that stuff. There you go, my love. Oh, shit. I knew I was forgetting something. I forgot the damn salsa. Y'all made me forget. Let's put the salsa on there. Now I'm gonna make my tacos and call it. It looks so good without it, though. But we're gonna pour a little bit on there. Let me take on a fork too, because it might get just a tad bit messy. Alright. Got the fork as a backup. There you go. Let me know what you think. And I'm gonna have to find a center table, because I don't have one. I never bought one. I don't have a rug yet because I couldn't find one. But then I was like, I didn't want nobody staining up my stuff using, you know, the Airbnb guests or nothing like that. So yeah, the house will be very, very well put together. I'm really looking forward to that. How it taste? Oh, you ain't ate enough yet? gonna rate my tacos.
It's missing something.
It's missing something? What's missing? The seasoning? I ain't put no salt?
I think it's missing some seasoning, something.
He laughed the other day because he was like, you scared of salt, ain't you? Because I'd rather some seasoning.
Some Parma sauce in it too. In the meat itself.
Oh, well, I got the lean ground beef. So it's kind of dry. But he was like,
What's the one good sauce you're supposed to put in the meat?
what sauce?
It's only.
Ain't no sauce. You say you didn't want it with onions. Onions would have added a little bit of flavor to it. You want a little seasoning? My baby,
No, no seasoning, baby.
What you want?
I don't want to wait. It's a napkin.
Oh, I gave you one. Look, I've been making these little low sodium meals because ain't nobody got time for.
I'm saying this. Just like how you make the meat, the white meat, the meat with noodles.
But you don't want it soggy and sloppy and stuff, because then it breaks down the shell. It makes the shell soggy.
No, baby, it's supposed to be that.
What? I made some steak strips one night and I put them on Instagram. He told me, where the sauce?
Okay.
I'm not a super saucy person, huh? Like, I eat stuff dry, but it tastes good though. To me, the flavor is there. It's just not. He's saying it's dry.
Is this real tomato?
Yeah, from HEB. So it's the lean ground meat.